Let's actually talk about what's going on with Mr. Jong Un.
Mr. Jong Un.
Mr. Kim.
Right? Kim is the last name?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess.
I thought I don't know. Wait, what? Really?
You'd think as a Korean I would understand how names work.
Yeah, don't you know?
No, I don't.
Come on.
I do know Kim is a very common last name.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim, Lee, and Park, I think. Mm-hmm. Well, here's the story.
And Pool?
Yeah, it works.
Kim Jong Un truthers think he was replaced by a body double. But it's okay, everybody. Before I even get into this, for the sake of YouTube's rules, I just want to make sure you all know that CNN said it's not true. And because they're an authoritative
CNN said it.
They're an authoritative source, so it's confirmed. Kim Jong Un is back. But that being said, we're just going to read this article anyway. None of us really believe there's a body double for a world leader. I mean, it's not like other world leaders have ever had body doubles or anything. I mean, what's this?
Oh, wait.
Oh, look at that.
There have been many body doubles for many
world
people.
leaders who actually had body doubles.
Huh.
Wow.
Who's this guy?
Dictators all, I'm sure.
General Bernard Montgomery and his double M.E. Clifton. That's cool.
What a fantastic name.
Oh, Saddam Hussein definitely had body doubles.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Didn't he have like 6 of them?
I actually think Kim Jong Un is back. I think people overreacted, but I do think he's probably got a body double.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I think is they love playing games with the press. They love lying, and they have every opportunity to try and screw with us. So maybe he's got a body double. It doesn't mean he's dead or anything like that. So I don't know for sure.
So what? Do you think he was just trolling the world right now? Like,
well, actually,
I'm gonna make everyone think that I died. Yeah.
Maybe.
And put my sister on. Everyone now knows who his sister is.
Maybe exactly. Yep.
She was nobody. She actually avoided the press until 3 months ago was her first appearance ever.
Right. So maybe. Unless he died a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. Check this out. So there's some photos.
That's interesting.
The Daily Dot says Kim Jong Un truthers think he was replaced by a body double, and they go on to tell basically say what everyone's already said. So TMZ reported his death, and then eventually the reporting changed, and they're reporting eventually the story. I think this is an actual headline. It said Kim Jong Un is either dead, incapacitated, or totally fine. It's like, well, okay,
great reporting.
Yeah, right. That about covers everything. But I guess you can be in between totally fine and incapacitated.
Yeah.
Like feeling unwell.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, that is probably the truest news article.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those
Right.
three
few
things.
months.
Yeah.
Right.
Life exists. News at 11. So here's what they show. We have these tweets. Look at these photos. Luis Mensch says, "Don't know, don't care. See no reason to alter my earlier stance. These aren't the same men." You know what I love about these photos is that there was a similar story about Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Not that long ago, because there was a photo of a woman that people were saying was not Hillary Clinton, and it really did look weird.
Okay.
Did not look like her. You know that photo, right?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah.
And you're like, who is this? I'm like, I don't know.
I screened. So there was a photo of Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
And everybody thought it wasn't really Hillary.
Okay.
So I cropped out just the woman and sent it to people saying, "Who is this woman?" And most people told me I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Because I was
So
like,
it's the Bill Clinton next to her
People-
added the
yeah.
oh yeah, it's Hillary.
Of course.
but it was probably just
okay.
an awful picture of Hillary.
Maybe.
People don't understand how camera angles change how you look.
True.
And it was like a low, up close, wide shot. Made her
Okay.
nose look big or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't her. I'm just saying.
Maybe you actually got a glimpse of under her mask.
Oh, yeah.
Of her, the real her.
And some scales were coming out. Right?
Some
yeah.
reptilian, like a snake tongue.
Okay.
comes
Well,
out.
let's talk about best Korea's
Stay
chubby
focused.
man.
Here we go.
Best Korea's chubby
Oh,
man. So what they're pointing out, this person says the chipped incisor is a definite giveaway. It's not Kim Jong Un. On the right, you see a photo of Kim Jong Un, and his teeth are pretty straight. He's got big old incisors.
Those look like great teeth. He had some work done.
Oh, dude, he's like a multimillionaire. He's like ridiculously wealthy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why he's fat.
Sure.
Then look at this guy on the left. His teeth are very different. Like, can you see this?
Yeah, that left
They're
tooth
not
is
the same
bigger than the right tooth.
So here's what I would
Definitely different.
Here's what I would normally say.
Okay.
If somebody said his chipped incisor, my response immediately goes, sometimes people chip their teeth.
That happens.
Didn't you hear Chris Cuomo chipped his tooth shivering with COVID?
I chipped my tooth.
Oh, there you go.
My front tooth actually is, they glued it back on actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one.
Jeez.
You know, one thing I have about these kind of things is, when are these pictures from? What is this? This could be anything. This guy might not even be North Korean. He might just be some random dude from the internet. They're like, oh, no, he kind of looks like him.
This is the photo they released. They claimed was him.
Oh, North Korea did.
So like this on the CNN thing, right? They have
these, the
these are
cutting.
Really crappy photos, though.
They are.
Like, so
exactly.
This is a video from this is the one video from CNN where it says Kim Jong Un UN images appear legitimate. According to a U.S. official, images of Kim Jong Un at a May Day celebration appear to be legitimate. This would be the leader's first public appearance in about 3 weeks.
Ah, so wait a minute.
You can't see anything here.
So CNN is actually not confirming he's back. They're just saying it appears he's back.
No, a UN.
Oh, okay. A UN official.
Yeah, what is it? I'm sorry, a U.S. official, not a UN official. A U.S. official.
Right.
Is saying that they appear to be legitimate.
Okay, appear. Right.
I don't know.
Okay.
These photos are really grainy, so I can't say. But why?
I don't know.
Kim Jong Il died. Why? What's the problem? If he dies, they'll just say it's something. Point at somebody else. Why does he need to live? Because he's young and.
Maybe it's just like a strategic time.
He's only like 3 years older than me.
Yeah, he's not old.
He's 36.
He's my age.
Yeah.
Holy moly, yeah.
Never mind. He's the same
hold on,
age as
hold on,
me.
Adam. And he's a world leader. What have you been doing with your life? That's right.
Video games.
Yeah.
No.
Why aren't you the leader of Best Korea?
Well, I don't have an in like some people I know, Tim.
So hold on. There's more photos.
Oh man.
You know what, man? Like here's another one. It says, look at these two images and note the teeth. The first one is Kim Jong Un a few weeks ago, the real one. The second is KJU today, as shown by RT. Note the gap in the teeth and of the second image, a body double. I mean, maybe. Let me see if I can pull these pictures up, and make them bigger.
I don't know. That second image did look a little different.
They do look kind of different. We're working on it.
Yeah, those teeth do not look the same.
Yeah, he has that's a gap. Look at that big
No,
gap
hold
in
on,
the front
hold
teeth.
hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah,
look, there's no gap.
Teeth.
That's a significant gap in his front teeth.
So hold on. Think about what this means.
Mm-hmm.
If this is true, it means that in North Korea they have a guy whose assigned communist job is literally just keep eating to get fat. Because nobody's fat in North Korea.
Or he probably just eats the exact same foods.
They found a guy who's the same height, and they sat him down, and they were like, whatever Kim eats, you eat.
Yep.
And so he started. I'm allowed to do that because I'm actually Korean and Japanese, by the way.
Oh yeah, you can.
I am. I'm actually doing an imitation of one of my relatives.
Oh,
good. Yeah, there you go.
Because people are going to complain anyway.
Yep, they are.
Let them complain.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
So I'm officially allowed to imitate anyone Japanese and anyone Korean.
Nice.
No, I actually did grow up eating a lot of Korean food. My mom would cook it and stuff. So here's another photo. It says, was the Kim Jong Un who cut the ribbon at the fertilizer plant a body double or not?
Nah.
So they have more photos. No, actually, look at this.
I know.
This is weird stuff, man. I got to admit. Let's stop playing games.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
they look like different people. It looks like
The
he's wearing a
hairline
wig. Look at the wig he's got
look
on.
like he's wearing a wig.
What the heck?
That is not the same dude.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Maybe. Oh, you know what else? I wanted to say before, like maybe he's just getting fatter, but that looks like a wig, man.
It does. Look at that.
It
hair.
looks like they have some guy who just that's creepy.
So different. Look at the teeth. The
But
teeth
I'll
are
tell you
so
what,
drastically different.
It's what we're saying is okay. We're not going to get banned for entertaining this conspiracy theory
it's a conspiracy theory.
There's one reason though.
Why?
It's because the people pushing it, like Luis Mensch
Mm-hmm.
and like Akilah Hughes, they're lefty. So
Oh.
if they're saying it,
Very lefty.
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. So if YouTube has a problem, we'll just be like, oh no, that's like a left wing thing. And they'll go, oh, that's right, we won't ban
That's
you.
okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
left wing stuff.
Yeah, that
That's
makes
fine.
sense.
Yeah. Only conspiracy theories from Alex Jones are bannable. Yeah, when Akilah Hughes and Luis Mensch screech about Russia for 3 years or whatever. Well, not Akilah. I'm not trying to drag her. She's talking about Kim Jong Un, which I don't actually disagree with. But Luis Mensch is famous for saying, like, for years, like, we have proof that Trump. I think she accused Cassandra of being a Russian agent. Cassandra
Seriously?
Fairbanks. It's like, dude, why? That's ridiculous. I've known Cassandra for years. But yeah, so we're good. We're good. We're all good. But it is true that body doubles exist, man. So this is the crazy thing to me is why is it so taboo to entertain the possibility that Kim Jong Un has a body double?
Maybe he does.
I
Yeah.
totally believe it.
You know what I think? Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just
He's on vacation.
incapacitated.
No. Maybe he's on vacation. He's like chilling somewhere. He's like, you know what?
A month though.
You
Take a break.
go be me for a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to chill.
He has the
People
power.
are starting to get worried that you're gone. I'm playing GTA, man. GTA. Oh no, Red Dead Online. Have
Yep.
him do it. You know what's funny is that apparently I've heard he does play video games online.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I wonder what games he plays.
And
I
you
wonder
would-
what console he plays on.
And you wouldn't even know you're playing against Kim Jong Un.
Oh man.
Yeah, I heard he was big into video games because I don't know where. Didn't he go to school in like Switzerland or Sweden or something? Switzerland, maybe, was it?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I think Switzerland. Yeah,
Switzerland?
I think that's it. Yeah.
So yeah, he probably plays. I heard he plays a bunch of like online FPS games. I don't know if that's true or not, but there are a bunch of really famous people who play games you probably don't even realize you're playing with.
Cool.
Yeah. Could you imagine playing like a game against Kim Jong Un and he's just like sitting there like, I don't know what they eat for snacks in North Korea. Do they have snacks?
Yeah, little
sure he
cookies
does.
and candies and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got snacks.
Nah, that dude's got
look
Burger
at him.
King overnighted to him whenever he wants.
Seriously.
Yeah, look at him. Stalin, of course, had a body double. Didn't Stalin have more than one? Oh, Felix Dadaev?
He doesn't really look like him. I don't know.
Nah, but
He looks like him, but
it doesn't
Face
even
is round.
no, dude. It doesn't even matter because you get a guy who looks somewhat like him, and people are gonna be like, "That's him.
yeah.
That's it."
Well, nowadays you got to be really good with it because like back when it was Stalin, it was like there was no social media like we've got today. Like no one really like you saw his picture once, and if this other dude showed up and was like doing a speech, you wouldn't know.
Right?
You wouldn't know. You never really met Stalin in real life.
Have you ever met a celebrity, like seen a celebrity like walking down the street? Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't realize this. Like they don't look the same.
Yep.
Because when you know, I remember being told this when I was a little kid because my family owned a cafe, and some like well-known people had walked into the cafe before and they looked different, and my parents were like, it's because when they film movies they go for the best angles all the time, and they'll shoot like 4 or 5 different ways.
Yeah.
And so the way you see somebody is not how they actually are.
Well, sometimes they look exactly the same.
Sometimes.
You know Giselle. You know Giselle, famous female model.
Oh, Bunchin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a job with her once. She looks exactly the same in real life.
Wow.
Like I was like, oh, I know exactly who you are.
That's
you
cool.
look exactly the same.
Good for her.
But
and there you go.
In I can't remember what movie I was watching. It was a Tom Cruise movie, and Tom Cruise I think is what, like 5'7".
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, that's taller than I thought he was.
He is 5'7".
Yeah, he's like 5'7", and
okay.
he was walking in front of someone who I know was a lot taller than an actor.
Okay.
And they were the same height
Ah.
because they use angles.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like because they want him to look tall and tough or whatever. I can't remember
Right.
what movie it was, but
Almost every movie he's ever been in.
right,
Yeah, pretty
probably.
much,
yeah, he's actually he's a relatively short dude. So I've seen people on the street, and I didn't. It took a few minutes, and I'm like, was that? No, that couldn't have been. I don't know, was it? And then all of a sudden, me and my friends were like, dude, that really was. You know, so and so. We're like, wow. Takes you a while.
Yeah.
Imagine you've seen photos and videos of someone like Kim Jong Un, and then a dude shows up who's a big fat Korean guy with a slick back hair. You'd probably be like, looks like him to me. I don't know. And it's also think about this too, like with these photos. Let me find one of the weirdest looking photos. Like, no,
Yeah, that one's kind of weird. Here we go.
not this one. Let me do the other one.
Yeah, I wouldn't
So
look
This
at his
one right here.
eyebrows,
Yeah, this one
The eyebrows are different. The hairline looks fake.
totally does.
Wait, look at the side of the head too.
Yeah, I don't get
That
it.
is not.
What on earth?
And look at his ears. The ears on
The ears are different.
The
You
ears
can't
stick out
change
way
the
more on the
ears.
left. I mean, he could have just.
Here's my
gained-
point,
gained
though.
Weight.
If you saw this guy,
The one on the left is 2 weeks ago. Is that right?
oh no, probably way before.
Oh,
that.
okay.
But here's what I'm saying: if you saw this guy walking around and someone told you it was Kim Jong Un, you don't have a photo of him, Kim Jong Un. You don't have
Like,
a
wait. Hold on. Let me just pull up a picture of you real quick so I can compare and
Can you
contrast.
smile for me? Smile wider. Show me those
Now,
teeth.
let me see your
Mm.
teeth.
see
Yeah,
those teeth.
I don't think that's you. I'm
I
out
don't
of here.
think that's you.
Yeah.
No, but this is why the body double thing works, because the average person doesn't have a video.
Right.
They see it and their brain fills in the gaps and like, that makes
Just
sense.
like that Hillary picture.
Right.
Right. If
But
you
now-
tell somebody
now-
that it's Hillary, then that's in their brain, and suddenly they can't. Even if it isn't her, they're like, yeah, that's her.
That looks like her. Yeah.
And
Sure.
people were actually arguing that it was her, but she got plastic surgery.
That was so.
Oh,
weird.
really?
Swear to God. Yeah, they were like, it is her. She just got a facelift. And it's like, and then like a couple weeks later, she popped up again and she looked normal. It's like, maybe that just wasn't her. Like, rich, powerful politicians have body doubles,
Or
man.
maybe she just didn't sleep very well the night before.
See, what people don't realize is that we actually have a whole studio double. We've actually built an entire so the address. So people have been posting my address, and they've actually got it wrong. That's
Yeah.
the dummy address where the
Nice.
fake dummy, the clone studio is.
Yeah.
And we hired a body double for Adam, for me, for Lydia, even Betsy and Bucko, the cats.
Yep, it's
Who?
true.
So
Boku.
Betsy and Bucko.
Yeah, it's
so
Bucko.
when you come back and look
Bucko.
through the window,
Ongoing.
you'll see what looks like our show.
Yep.
But we're actually in an undisclosed location.
Yep, that's true.
Underground.
It's
Yeah,
Boku.
because we have to do it there. Okay, so there's actually something funny here. North Korean defectors say sorry after false Kim Jong Un speculation. What, are you kidding me?
Wait,
dude?
what?
So apparently, some defectors were reporting like, "Hey, this is happening," And now that it turns out it's not happening, they're like, oops.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Do you think they just really wanted it to happen? Is that
I don't
Possibly,
know.
I
they're
don't
like,
know.
oh
I don't
man,
know. Look, here, look at.
maybe our dreams.
Here's what is it say? A former senior North Korean diplomat has apologized for saying Kim Jong Un was probably so ill he could not stand. Days before he emerged on state media smoking and walking briskly at an event attended by hundreds of officials. I mean, this photo looks like him. I got to be honest.
Yeah, that right there. Can you zoom in on that?
I can't.
No,
No. But that
because
looks like
it
him.
does kind of look like him. But
does.
at the same time, his eyes look a little different. His teeth do look different here. Like
They do look
I can
different.
see a gap from this distance.
You know what's
I don't
funny?
know. Looks a little different.
You know what the funny thing about this is? If it turns out it's not really Kim Jong Un,
Yeah.
it proves that all of these people who thought he was are racist.
Yep.
All CNN, they're experts. Everybody who said it's not a conspiracy, that's clearly him. What is that? So you think us Koreans all look the same, huh? Is that what you're
But
saying?
it's a body double.
No, I'm kidding. All right, and then for some reason, maybe to like pretend like they're proving he's alive, they started shooting at
I don't
South
know.
Korea. So this was what was the story? This is from May 2nd. North Korea's Kim did not have surgery, South says, as shots fired at DMZ. So apparently
They
they're like,
shot at him and they're like, wait, okay, you're alive.
That
Right,
means
right,
he's
right.
alive. Yeah.
maybe that's what they're trying to argue, like, but he ordered us to shoot at you.
Really?
What is this? The government official declined to provide reasons, but said speculative reports that Kim had an operation citing some differences in his leg movements were untrue. You know, man,
Leg movements. What? Where's
it was
that coming
too
from?
juicy a story for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, TMZ, and admittedly, like, when I saw the news, like, I couldn't ignore it. Everybody got roped in.
Didn't TMZ start this whole thing?
No.
Oh, I thought they were the
No,
first
it was
people
like- I
to
think it was CNN.
report on it.
No,
Oh,
CNN
yeah, it
said he was,
was
like,
CNN.
missing.
Ah,
he was
okay.
missing or something.
Right.
Yes.
Missing.
Yes.
He was missing. No, he was gone. So, you know, the big concern is it might destabilize the region.
That's what I
But
was
the really- you know-
expecting.
Kind of going back to we were just talking about with politics, the really scary thing, really annoying thing for me is that Donald Trump said something positive about Kim Jong Un, and he gets dragged for it, and I'm like, dude, do these people understand what tact is?
Diplomacy.
They accuse the
Right.
president of having none, and then when he tries to have some, they say, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
Dude, he doesn't give you the time of day, but he's giving this man the time of day because he's trying to avoid a nuclear war,
Right.
Because China has their back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you expect the man to do. It's the stupidest thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I can sit here and rag on Trump for the missile strike in Syria, the Yemen stuff, the Saudi Arabia stuff all day and night. I do it a lot. I bring it up. It's like a main point. But North Korea thing was not a bad thing. Trying to talk people down and bring them into the fold is a good thing. I mean, even if he was able to get Iran to do it would be amazing. So you've got this rogue state that's like, we're building nukes. We're going to blow stuff up.
Yep.
We want free stuff. If you can convince them to normalize trade and just become like a regular trade
Regular
partner,
country, yeah.
then good. War averted.
Right.
Instead, they're trying to sink the ship like every step of the way for Trump. Like, he's flying this plane and they'd rather see the plane go into the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I'll tell you what. There's a possibility in my mind. I mean, it's not him. You've got other people saying the same thing. It could just be that he's been out of the media so long, they got desperate and they sent somebody out. This photo from The Guardian, this one does look like Kim Jong Un. The other photos are weird. The other photos are really weird. Maybe it's just really bad angles.
Yeah.
Teeth look different, though. You
It's
know,
the teeth. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what gets me.
Yeah,
And
the
the
teeth.
hairline.
You can't change it that fast.
And the ears, they're flat.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not out like, I don't know.
He could just be getting older, and these
Yeah,
are older
maybe.
photos. Some of the photos are new though, so yeah, I don't know, man. They say Daily NK, a Seoul-based news outlet with sources inside North Korea, had reported in April that Kim was recovering from a cardiovascular procedure. You know what it could be? Maybe he is recovering, and then maybe they sent out a body double to like dispel rumors that he died.
Yeah.
because he wasn't strong enough.
I think he's just playing video games.
That's possible.
Yeah,
He's lazy.
it's gonna be fun. You know, it's funny. There's probably some like 11-year-old playing like Fortnite.
Yeah.
against him.
Uh-huh.
Could you imagine like him sitting there just like all angry playing against some kid gets beat and he's like, "Ah," he's like yelling and banging on stuff.
It sounds like a South Park episode.
Yeah.
He's probably
does,
playing
yeah.
against Cartman.
I wonder what he's.
Holy
I want.
Right.
So what I heard. I've heard this from some people who have been like some journalists who have been to North Korean stuff. That he was raised. He was educated in the West, and he's very much a fan of like Western things. That's why Dennis Rodman was able to
Right, yeah.
to
Become
go in and
friends
bring the
with
Vice people there. And so I really wonder what his goal is. Like maybe he's surrounded by these military leaders who are like the status quo must be maintained.
Okay.
But is it?
But secret, he's like, I want to be part of the world.
I don't know. I'm saying he does, but what's the worst thing for these people? Why are they so resistant to it?
Yeah.
Here's what I don't get. Like, isn't there some kind of deal you could negotiate with them where it's like, we will guarantee that you maintain your wealth status and administrative control, but we normalize trade, we open things up, we bring in more resources. I guess the problem is the conflict. Like they shoot, they fire nukes. So we're like, we're not going to give you stuff. You're just going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
So the only option is to get rid of them, like to depose them, but they're not going to leave. So we're at a stalemate. It's too bad. We got tons of deep dish pizza that Kim Jong Un could be eating. And he looks like a guy who would like some pizza.
He does, yes.
Kim, you unify the peninsula and give up your dictatorial powers, you will have all the pizza in the world. You know, there's in South Korea, they have a Chicago pizza restaurant.
Do they really?
Yeah, and they have a thing called it's called black pizza or something.
I'm sorry, what?
Black pizza.
Go ahead.
It's got like a black squid ink sauce.
Oh, God.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I remember seeing that.
That sounds disgusting.
No,
Yeah,
you can't
no.
taste it.
Yeah, I'm still
It's
disgusted.
just like, but it's called.
I think I'm good.
A Chicago pizza, and it's in. I can't remember what district it's in.
Yeah, no thanks.
But yeah, it could be all yours, Kim. Could imagine
on,
walking
man.
and getting that big old deep dish. You never had deep dish, have you? With jardinera on it.
Do you really think he watches our show?
I bet. I'm kidding. I wouldn't be surprised if he's had deep dish though. Like just because people look at North Korea and they think everyone there because they're all starving. He is. Nah, that dude's fat for a reason.
Yeah. That's
He
true.
probably gets Italian ice cream, gelato made on the spot, then overnighted in a cooler with dry ice to his, mansion in North Korea. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Timcast IRL podcast. We do the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. If you want to catch the full show, tune in to this channel, subscribe, hit the like button, or check us out on iTunes and Spotify, and we will soon have this podcast up for free on all podcast platforms. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all in the next episode.